What's good, everybody? This is your boy Pack-a-Punch here, and we are discussing Black Clover 312 or 312 for you guys. Before the Door of Hell is what the chapter is called, where the Black Bulls versus Moors is about to go down, and they are about to throw some hands. So, before we get to the nitty and gritty, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to Pack-a-Punch TV. I would greatly appreciate it, guys. Alright, now back to the chapter. Chapter begins with Black Bulls entering and Lotus and Dorothy basically complimenting the timing of the Black Bulls. Lotus basically saying these crazy mofos just dropped by and it basically helped the situation. Morris is actually laughing and seems happy that the Black Bulls arrived, because Dante told him about the Black Bull's magics and talked about Gray and Vanessa being arcane stages. So Morris prepares to attack the Black Bulls with his extended finger hands with the intent of dissecting them. Morris' finger hands are on the move to the left side of the Black Bull's Megazord, and that's the same fist that crumbled and destroyed that modified devil as well. And the reason why he has finger hands is because he uses technique modification magic operation on himself. So where if he touches the object, he can modify the magic or even parts of his own body. He can essentially make magic regular functions unusable. Morris knows as soon as he touches any of the Black Bulls, they're basically going to lose. So this means Morris got a one-shot kill. Broken. As his finger hands get closer, Gray's changed the hands to flowers. As his finger hands get closer, Gray changed the hands to flowers with their new realized magic called Fortification Magic. During chapter 261, if you guys remember Shadows of Night, this actually was discussed regarding Gray's true nature of her magic may not be transformation, because she essentially saved Gotcha's life with reassembling the tissues on his wound. And Morris then notes and compliments Gray on her feat like the sadistic scientist he is, and proceeds to throw more finger hands to them. So Gray notes that she could actually only focus on one matter at a time, and Gotch uses his Mirror Brigade, which makes mirror clones of Gray that successfully halts Morris' attacks. You've seen this technique many times. You actually seen it against Asta versus Dante, where there was a whole bunch of clones of Asta attacking Dante at one time. Morris then uses gravity magic presence of the Demon King on the Black Bulls to halt their movements. And of course it makes sense since he's the host of Lucifero after all, which basically confirms that Morris can use more of the devil's abilities than the henchmen in the beginning of this Spade arc. You know, the ones that Asta just basically bodied with ease. But William and Gordon then use the ultimate tag team move after a half a year of training, and Gordon has learned to transform his poison into medicine from being with his father and family. And Gordon activates modified poison, cursed magic user, worker's neighbor, which shrinks William's hair and grants him the ability to choose whose magic he's going to absorb upon receiving the magic. The Amp Bull Megazord punches Morris, and Morris is completely shocked. Morris goes on a tangent saying, "I made myself to the higher being by doing experiments on my own body, and I got the strength of the strongest devil. Oh, yeah." Didn't work out so well. So we see Lug, Magna, Asta, Noel, Finral, Nero, Charmy enter the battlefield, and then we see Morris get falcon punched by Charmy Sheep, and Asta proceeds to say, "You're the last enemy, devil host," and he proceeds to say, he does not care who or what you are. We got one thing to say to you. Give us back our captain. Scene of all the Black Bulls standing on top, basically like from what angle looks like, it looks like they're on top of us and they're looking down at us, basically pointing to us, but they're actually pointing to Morris because we're looking from his perspective, from what I believe. And this is basically showing like the dominance and of the Black Bulls, and this scene completely reminds me of when Asta was sentenced to death and the Black Bulls ransacked the trial, and they were basically ready to go on an all-out war just to save Asta, and this time it's to save Captain Yami. Man, this chapter was solid. This chapter was primarily about bringing the Black Bulls together to save Yami and showcasing some new magic and seeing how far the other Black Bulls went. Sadly, nobody gives a damn about vengeance on the Black Bulls because he was not mentioned at all. But regardless, guys, it was a good chapter. Well, thank you for watching this video, everyone. Please hit that like button and subscribe to Pack-a-Punch TV for more weekly Black Clover reviews and discussions. Let me know in the comments, do you give a damn about William?